Kangi siyabonga. Kanjalo sekuphinde kwaba njalo. Themba Lukhele, otherwise known as Uskim. Yet another episode, Rings and Bearings, where we talk about the issues of life and more. So lo mjita kahlahle kuphambene inkomishi. Bekumele ngabe we have a joint sitting on Against the Wall. He's a former bandit. He's a former reject of the society. He's a former black sheep of the family. So ngithe no, ithi ngimlethe ngoba kunento engifuna sizoyixoxa ngapha kwa Rings and Bearings. Then sizobuyela sithi touch bese sithi teach sithi preach. My guy, Ogren.
No, I'm good, thanks. And how are you, Chief?
By the by, I have to declare. Last time ufikile lo mjita, masithi episode go Against the Wall. Ay waba nama episode wavukela umoya, wagula same time. And I'm not joking, eh? Yakugula inkalakatha aphathwa yonke into. Namhla esihleli la uyoyona ohlela la uthi Chief. I know this thing of yours nalama camera mina kusitayela zami lesi. So mina nazi ukuthi ngiyanibhekela lo mjita kwamele ngimmohole kuze khona ahlale la ngoba he has to head other projects esinazo. Mara yonke into ihleli kahle mntakababa.
Yeah, I know everything so far so good.
Ngiyakubona ushayela likhona lobufebe leli. Bathi lawafana bama trim lema fade la. Banalenda bo fuck boy.
Not necessarily so. Just a clean look. Not necessarily so.
Asingene kuya sibagaya amagama njalo.
Yes. Igama uDali in short, but Dali Ngiyebo in full. So usually most people associate with the name uDali.
Oh.
Yeah. But Dali Ngiyebo in full.
Oh, uDali Ngiyebo njengaleya king.
Yes.
Hayi ukumkani showcase. So I spoke to a leadership izolo. We are supposed to have Kumkani on Against the Wall ever since he came back from Kholokong in prison.
Yes.
Akabi ne joint sitting properly. So uzoba ne joint sitting with the ex inmate.
Okay.
And then ngihlale naye. Sikhulume kahle nokumkani. Ngepolitiki sikhulume nangedanyana ukuthi inkosi masizejele ziyalala bazinike ihayi nomdiyadia or inkosi ziyazulazula. So there's a story and more about him ukuthi abe behind bars. Ngoba iboshwa zike zashaya itoyi hayi. Zathi nix ngizokhiyela inkosi nasidli nokudla. Vakhabiki namhlanje nikhiyela inkosi. So it's a story for another day. I'm just saying a promise I make is a promise I keep. One of these days we are going to have ukumkani. Mawuseduze kwakhe umhlebela umtshela ukuthi hey uSkim nangu laphana. Uthi bekakhuluma nama associates. Bekakhuluma nenye leadership. And then we would really love to have you join sitting now. I remember when we were pushing for the former statesman.
Yes.
Former President Jacob Zuma. So the team were very close. Manje kwaba nanti ama logistics mele kiwe enkandla and. So labantu nizobathola. Another one, last but not least, uJub. Ayike uJub siyakhuluma ke imihla namalanga. Mara uyabaleka. Yazange imsebenzele, numbers did not number properly there by McG. It backfired. So he's thinking scheme was on exposed. The episode is about when
Yes, but
I was just setting the tone. Yeah, what brings you here vandag Njam? Uzeleni la, usiphatheleni namhlanje?
Ultimately, I think is to share a bit about Impilo Yami, you know, past experiences, currently where I'm at, and possibly where I'm heading to.
Yeah. Okay. I'm tempted to see touch life here prison, but I don't want us to visit the issue of crime. Uguti, what transpired? What did you do? What boshelwa in nani. But I want us to focus on itanyana alawe. We have Umhlompe, the last man standing, our national commissioner, Utobakhali. So now, Ndade Tobakhali is presiding over this machinery, who obviously supposedly was supposed to be a well-oiled machinery, but it's like a bucket of water with holes. It is leaking. The system. What are those challenges? Umuntu bakaphuma edanyani. Sesikhuluma nge-post prison. Asingene edanyani. Those challenges were nohlangane nazo wena personally because you've been in and out. Akekho umuntu ohluphe ijele njengawe in terms of ukufuna ama opportunity. What are the challenges?
I think the biggest challenge it's not having more of a direct platform for our ex-convicts to say maybe if you've got an idea, you've got a business concept or you want to do business now, you know, just a direct desk where it will like literally attend to all those who's got maybe other concepts or whatever that they'd want to, you know, or any other services that they'd want to bring to a department. So having to go pillar to post, speaking to that one, you end up being in that vicious cycle, you know, where you're not getting like the proper assistance that one needs for one then to be execute whatever that he's proposing to the department. So yeah, I think that's the challenge so far.
Yeah. Mara manje ngithi kunama ex-convicts, kunama parolees, kunama probationers. So these people baqeda uku-reintegrate. Then kube ne-term ethi recidivism. So they re-offend abanye babuyele phakathi. So abonile ama-stats abhalweni. Ngifuna ukuthi si-focus and shine a light on that because when uzosho ukuthi imihambo yakho ihambe phi, I want you to bring the concept on the table. You were selling so many concepts. Uze kimi kabhaya, weza kimi ngisesele no leader Leroy esakhilezweni, sahlala uhamba no leader Soli, uzopresenta lento ukuthi chief ngikokotile sengikhathele Danyana, and I've got systems, I've got solutions for itanyana, not because I'm against iboshwa, but lento ihluphi iboshwa ngoba ku-extendeke igwebo iphinde ihluphe namaphoyisa ayamokola phinda boshwe. So I want us to start it from the point of entry. Yini kahle kahle lezi bowuziproposa? Let's talk about your projects.
One, the project that I was proposing to correctional services, it was more on introducing privileged products, more dignified products that will then service all the correctional facilities, and then also bring about that balance to say, la in Yangene Sun City, in Yangene local, just have more of a tailor-made solution that will be applicable to all correctional centers nationwide. So concept term, it was more along those lines. And it's not primarily maybe to ukvalisi boshwa, ultimately, because it might look like that, ukvalisa or whatsoever. But I mean, we need to look into the ripple effects that smuggling has, contraband it has, how it also, hinders on one's rehabilitation. And then mostly it's said when your family comes visit you and then whatever that they've brought you, it's been decanted into something else. You can't preserve it. You can't properly use it. That you can be easily poisoned by those security measures that they've put in place. So it's literally attending to quite a whole lot of things outside of maybe to know it's more about this, but it's not more about that, but it's about having a system that will be fair and balanced, and then also, create that obviously job opportunities for people like us, Sababia, Konale, and then also absorb obviously some of, the parolees, people that was about sentences and stuff, because it's not easy obviously finding employment, especially with a criminal record. So yeah, it's going to be a project that, literally it absorbs former inmates. We've got a huge number of unemployment in our country. So it's not going to be focused more on only our inmates, but it's going to be more versatile and then, accommodate everybody and then make this country a better place for everyone.
Right. Asibuyisele emuva ngifuna sijahe. Kunamajita obo engage la. Ngithe mina kuwe ngifuna ukuthi ungivulele yonke leminyango. Yabo? Sithathe from Genesis to Revelations ukuthi ngangena la kuGenesis ngahamba nayo in the beginning. Para ngifikanga le ko Matthew 9. Ngisese ngayi Old Testament asekayina ku New Testament because labantu banokuba ne-flop. So what were those issues and abobani owaqala kubi mawuqala ukubhala iconcept uyipresenta kuphi because ungibalela abantu abaningi chief bawubala bone sengani ubala bobani awuze nayo ukuthi leminyango mawuthi ukokotile ubani ogcina uhlala naye kanje iboshwa ziyafisa phela bangakhuluma national commission kwambona ngamehlo iboshwa uba umuntu ohloti kuzo.
When I started the concept, after I think it was a 1 page, but the proposal document, I think it's about 13-14 pages now, because I've been upgrading it, over the years. But in ngaqala Johannesburg Correctional Center, in Sun City. That's where I've started. And then I've knocked to say that, hey, I've got this, and then this is what I'm proposing, and then this is, what I'm aiming to do. And then all good, fine. I can't remember specifically the people that I've dealt with at Sun City, but it was more of, what's this, area commissioner, if I'm not mistaken. And
last man standing
yes. So Sakuloma, we engaged, I presented, and then they were all happy about that. And then there was a thick file, of which they gave me to fill it up, But I think that spoke more to people that wanted maybe like to bring in like
service provider,
normal, your normal service provider. Followed it up, took it back, and then ever since from there, Angzang Atola, any response. But because of the passion and then believing in the concept that I had, and then I started knocking a Pretoria because of you obviously Google, you check, you get numbers, you know, I set up an appointment. And then ngagcina sengifikelele ePitori, emofisini wasePitori.
Head office manje.
Head office now.
Iza nayo ungayijahi njalo. So head office ungena through labo PA or whatever the channel or i-procurement yakhona, or you just said as long as if ngise head office bazonginika opportunity ngipresent. Wathola bani head office la?
A head office, much as I'm saying, you know, I'm not good in terms of which ngathola bani, but went to a head office,
Yeah.
and then a head office. I think I dealt with a PA.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I think, correctional communities, something along those lines.
Community correction.
Community corrections, yes. That's the office that I was then taken to. And then Temang Fiaglelo office, that's a community corrections. I then obviously tabled the proposal document that I have.
Yeah.
Everybody got a copy, went through the proposal document, Safunda, by understander. And then I was questioned based on what I was proposing.
Yeah.
And then gave answers to everything, you know, what does it aim to achieve, etc. Fast forward from there, Dali, no, you've got a brilliant concept. This is very nice, but unfortunately, this is not the relevant office. Then referred to somebody else.
Yeah.
But the guy that I was referred to, it was Utwadi Homan.
Yeah.
He was, I think it was a special office that was created by the then president, Ubab Zuma.
Yeah.
It was a special office and then presented also to that guy. A presenter, Utwadi, no, Dali, this is all good. This is, you know, this can bring about the much needed change as if Guma correctional facilities. So it was all thumbs up, all thumbs up. But however, and then I was then referred to, I think, the head of security, because of, they said the concept here, it speaks more to
Aligning
the security,
Yeah.
you know, side of things. Fine. Went to that other office. There was a head, obviously, that was also heading there. It's just that I don't have my laptop, so I do have all the names of the people that, you know, I've engaged with.
Yeah.
Mang figure Konelapo on that office, presented, same story. No, Dali, this is brilliant and whatsoever. No, we love this. But same response. I'm not the relevant person for that. So I was taken to another office where I've met in the legal department, the DCS.
Yeah.
Sat down in the legal department at DCS. Same thing. Presented, remarks, brilliant. This is, you know, it's wonderful. It can bring about whatever that you need. Fine, sharp, still referred to another office. So, in Roundile from your legal department, head of security, community corrections, up to until I got tired. So it was just those runarounds.
We go attempt to tola mhlambe the last man standing, the powers that be, like the likes of Abu Tobakhala. No, beguntate Zakaria Mudise by then, you know, before Gzo figure then.
You know, at one point, speaking of trying to get hold of the higher power of DCS, there was, what's this? There was an event in Lokop. Baba, who was this? Former Minister of Correctional Services and Justice, Babla Mola.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a function in Lokop. I think it was a cycling challenge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then because of, you know, when you've got this burning desire, you want to make this happen.
Yeah.
And then based also on the feedback that I got
from
the correctional facilities, it was giving me that, you know, that fight to say, keep pushing, keep pressing. You've got something that it's going, you know, and then ultimately maybe you might be. I push again, buy tickets, go to that cycling challenge, pushes, Foster, ended up in say VIP section. VIP section, all good. I've got my proposal documents in hand and then started engaging, I think it was the wife of the minister.
Yeah.
Because now I'm looking for an opportunity. What can be the best way to ultimately, to, you know, to get to that person? Engage with the wife of the ministers, engage. She seemed very keen when I was talking to her, and then we've got something that you can give to me so that give him one of the proposal documents, and then when we were still having coffee, I don't know how did it get about to their attention. Or we did not have what's this thing for the tags and whatever for VIP. And then we were then questioned, how did you get here and whatsoever, security, you know? And then outside of that, and then we were asked to be excused. So I had to leave. I had no choice. But being a because of a proposal document, at least it's
For the opportunity, chief.
yeah, I know I've struggled. So
Yeah.
I was more happy with at least the proposal document to say that so something can happen.
Yeah.
To an extent, there was umfundisi waseZola, I forget the name of the church.
Yeah.
Ended up going to church
Mm.
because umfundisi ultimately began a relationship with the minister's wife. So mangathola umfundisi nobaba umfundisi, possibly something that can open, it can lead me ultimately to the person that I want.
Yeah.
So along the line, ayizange iziphumelele indaba yakhona, yaflopa, and then abamba umoya, and then started approaching other people because of I was not getting the response that I want. So it was more of empty promises. No, Dali will do it next week, we'll do it next time, you know? So those were challenges that I faced, but ultimately azange zifikelele to that point which I get to meet up nomfundisi who was then close to the
wife.
minister. Yeah. Yes. And then bizobalula kanjalo, then I can then be able to sit down with the minister and propose so that a proper, clear insight in terms of what I'm proposing to the department.
So long and short, azange ithole attention.
Exactly.
Yaga former minister we corrections.
No, I never got,
Yeah. Shame.
But ngapusha to an extent ukuthi I once had his personal number. That's how far I was pushing. Contacted me phoneini and then they referred me to some guy Siakamela.
Yeah, man.
I don't that
So
guy
for no minister direct.
on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Calls obviously they were not taken,
Yeah.
be sending WhatsApps and all of that. I'd know the relevant person to talk to. You know, I think it was Mr. Siakamela. Referred me to that person. Ngangage and I don't know, there was a breakdown somehow in terms of how I was pushing, how I was forcing. To an extent, with that guy ended up blocking me. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I've been blocked by those guys. Yeah, I've tried.
Azange block usingabakho. Ngare awuthekile.
Block
naye. Hayi singa ungayenzi like just me out. No, I resuscitate njalo.
Ngazama ngafaka. There was also one of my cousins.
Yeah.
I won't mention names.
Yeah.
Bagulenti National Choir Festival and whatsoever. So he was close. Apparently, also loves, into lentos of music and stuff, choral and stuff. Yes. Just to try and, link up. Sazama link up, spoke, breakdown in block. So those were the challenges.
So if unephupho elikanje njami, I remember I watched a movie being a battery. So sisipalisa uma mengcosi kaSomsong nokhuluma naye ngithi njayami uyimpintshi yami wena. Kunale movie esiyibukele laphana. Le out beloku ifuna ukuthi ikhanda ibattery. Elingabamba ibattery. Hey, one day labamba chief. Le out
I know that movie.
Yeah, chief. Wachinja impilo. So when ibattery
alikabambi. I'm still knocking. Alikabambi chief.
All right. Yes. Asibuyele emuva now. Okay, let's talk about life ye hustler. There's someone who's endlini othi I demand now ya foster umzekezeke. Kunina lokabhizi. Why angayeki lento try something else? Talk to that hustler. There's someone at home manje othi mfethu nami mfana ngisenayo motivation. Lamandla wathatha ukuphusha kanje umncengana ukukhotha ninye indoda inyawo ilandelele.
I think for me in a scheme, it's more about believing in the concept that I have for the DCS. That's what keeps me going on. Two, I then had to tell myself to say that this might take time for it to be, up and running or to, the execution phase of it.
Yeah.
So what do I do in the meantime?
Yeah.
Since this is not working. I then worked at a construction company. That's when I gained my experience having cool when it comes on into construction.
Yeah.
Worked for a construction company, gained a lot of skill there, so that at least it's subsidized. At least, for an example, I've done an animation clip. I think it costed me around 18,000. Yeah. That says a lot about, Yes, I created that animation clip, consulting with people in terms of how to best draft, that proposal and stuff. So most of the money or bulk of the money that I was earning was literally going into the concept that I was investing into it.
Yeah.
So it was merely along those lines. And then fast forward after construction, I kept pushing after the site that was closed. The company that I was employed by, Polokwane. So I did not have amandla ukuyohlala ePolokwane because of I'm based here in Joburg. So I was out of work. And then out of work, what do I do now? Mailing is another alternative, man, but outside of obviously the previous life that we lived. Another alternative, what will then it be? And then I went to a property seminar. I think it was somewhere in Pretoria East. Property seminar, attended the property seminar. I said, no, I'm highly passionate about this. It also speaks to me. Done that seminar, fast forward, and then I signed up for a mentorship with that company. So I got mentored for around 6 months in terms of how to invest, what strategies are ideal in what areas, how to do your feasibilities, how to run your numbers, etc. So that when you make those investments, at least make them right without, having a lot of mistakes, because of mistakes can also be costly. Done that course. Fast forward prior to me finishing up with that mentorship, with the person that I was involved with then, we managed to acquire a student accommodation that was in Pretoria West. 19-bed student accommodation. It was a success. It got also accredited. So we're primarily dealing with NFSA students, but servicing a TUT. Fast forward, everything was a success. Everything went well, but there were challenges, irreconcilable, differences between me and my mama. Parted ways. And then after parting ways, and then the estate that we've already built, it had to be dissolved. So assets, whatever that we both accumulated, and then they got sold and then parted ways. And then from there, with that experience that I got, and then ngayocela la bang mentor khona. Based also on the experience on our success story, to say with man, please, things are a bit tough, can you then be able to absorb me? Because, I'm passionate also in terms of teaching, once you've done something, so an experience and it was a success. If it was not of, that being dissolved by court, I think it should still be up and running. So I went back to those guys. Fortunately enough, got a job. That you are a natural in this, you can do this. We've seen the work that you've done. And then I got employed by that company. Worked for that company for 7 years. It was my 8th year, and then there were differences this year in terms of, the salary and stuff. It kept on being chopped to an extent where it was around, I think, 6K.
Make business sense.
No, it's not viable for me. It's not going to be able to sustain me. So because of the background that I had in construction, and then I was like building houses, doing renovation, doing partitioning work. So I was just like in the ground,
Last week, both paving.
Yes, I was doing a paving somewhere. So yes, I do have a construction company. So I do quite a whole lot of things, So plumbing, your electricians, everything you name it, I've got it. So I've got my own team that I work with, in regards to that.
Okay.
But Nakona things are a bit slow, man. That's a bit tough because we've got all these people coming from outside, charging almost next to nothing. So in Nakona, sialimala, we're not getting, jobs as much as we used to. People would call you, appoint you by our time call referrals, they are there. Give code, and then once you've given a code, those people, they disappear. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, driving past that house, they already started building, and then ilaban bangaphandle. So there's a challenge also in regards to that.
Ngizokubuza question yana engathi ithanda ukuba nzinyana, yabo. Ngubhekile, you speak beautifully and you're well articulated. So someone might ask a question. Omunye ungimistake nawo lapha uthi la final scheme with labona laphinya jwalo, libona nonsense, libu arrange jwalo. Akithwani limuntu. I remember asking Bishop Benjamin Dube ngithi, "Hey, bathi ucula njengoThemba Masina." No, man. Oh my God, no, Themba. That cannot be correct.
Cannot be correct.
Would you ever go back to crime?
I wouldn't dare do that. For the mere fact, the sentence that I served, it was a crime that I did not commit.
We're taking that to against the wall because people want to really know, Userve how many years?
It was a 15-year sentence, but I've stayed 9 years, 9 months, almost a decade that I've spent in prison.
Why ilapsile iminyaka? Because we spent 3.5 years exactly out of the 7 years. Yeah. So if 15 years has go to 7.5, why 9 point something to 10?
2 years, 3 months awaiting trial. There was no bail, got sentenced, and then served 7 years. It was supposedly to be 7 years, 6 months.
Would you mind sharing i-drama yase-court? Because abo-magistrate banento zabo abanye uyazi ukuthi bayibona ngenye indlela, then kunalabo abakhona bala lapho wonke umuntu critical e-court tot lo uthatha isound, yabo. Even uTolika unokukhuluma okunye lathi baba sebakugwebile ke sengiyakutshela yes angithi udunyela ekhanda mase khona mabagweba umelwe ingqondo awazi ubathinda baba bathi ugwetshiwe yehla yehla emgodini ubathize la. So kwenzakaleni because wena ngithi bona indlela yokuthi ungama uplead I am pleading not guilty. So iphambene njani intambo ukhona ubhekile bazawugwebela into ongayazi?
What transpired? I got a lawyer, being a lawyer for that case. No? I got a lawyer for that case. I was arrested on the 1st of Jan. Lela, bangithola ngilela, after my cricket and everything and stuff. Yabo? And then mabe figure, even those amasiyidila amafika.
Yeah.
It was more of, hey man, there was a squillering at the lounge that we were chilling at Izolo.
Yeah.
So there's people about the police station.
Yeah.
So they want us to clear that. Not most I never have any quarrels with anybody, you know. But no, it's not a major thing. Bakhona labantu base police station, let's go sort that out. Mangifike police station zajika izinto.
Were you there? Now you question ebalekile la.
Was I?
Yeah, but were you presently there? Le ndawo abathi benikuyo isquilare what bokhona kuleyo ndawo ngaphandle kwesquilare.
Ngay 31st there was a guy Uveli, my late friend, may his soul rest in peace. So being busy Uveli, so there was like you wanna go a house party like there's this, so it was from one venue to another venue. So I cannot say it was precisely one venue that we were at.
Oh, okay.
But they mentioned one venue that we were at mid. Ngathi ayizidlulile vele mid ama-champagne and all of that, you know. That's where like literally shy khona ama-cricket, and then after that and then we went to some house party. I think it was in Kibla Park.
So iqedelela khona.
Yes.
Okay.
So mangifika ke police station, mina ngifika ngiye police station angithi ngifuna ukubona bobani the people that I had a quarrel with is all. Apparently. Mangifika police station abekho labo bantu labo, and then bangitshela ukuthi bazokhuluma nami bangifake emaseleni. Ngizakhuluma kahle kahle nomuntu case. That's literally how I got it. On the first. That's how literally I got.
Angukuhleki bro.
So police station we got kept, and then kwangena out yasekas that I knew.
Yeah.
Kwangena omunye westray waselokishini that I knew. For the same neighborhood but different streets. 2 hours, 3 hours later, and then we were all called into the office. And then ngazibuza ngathi man, buza wena ubosheleni Sipho wena ubosheleni. Ngithi hayi angazi. Yabona ngithi asiyeni ke siyozo. And mind you, those people bengahambi nabo. It's people that I know, we know each other. Obviously we're from the same neighborhood. Sharp masifika ke office, that's when we were told ukuthi sizochargewa nge-hijacking. We thathe imoto, it was on the 16th mabesho asika December around past 6 to 7 somewhere there in Ntambama. Apparently it was a Uno, and then dali wena bo driver, and ngaleso sikhathi bengakwazi nokudriver bakupha ne role yokudriver, so title as driver, I was accused number 1, and then we got charged hijacking.
What are those because kukhona into eyikhona la engathi the aha ngiyangithola but no evidence, the proof ukhokhnyana yogwayi because sikhuluma nge-DNA inwele zisele emotweni kwi-headrest
what nothing of any piece of evidence that was linking me to that scene of crime. Secondary to that, the scene of crime by claim ukuthi it happened in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So if you ask yourself December 16, I mean it's a busy day, it's more of a holiday.
Yeah.
People are out, brides and all of that, you know?
Yeah.
So how come there's no witness, especially in a township around Lesoskad, who've seen maybe Utali or whosoever committing that particular crime?
Yeah.
Secondary to that, the car was found at Boxburg, apparently. That's where it was kept.
Yeah.
Motorway is at Boxburg. How it got to, it got to a Boxburg, where else the scene of crime, basis Soweto, it was also another puzzling thing. So parade was conducted, masingene parade room within 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Umuntu ongene lapha wabiza number 13, 12 and 8. And I was like, and then what's happening? Akusina umuntu ukuthi like maybe ukwabona mawuze parading.
Yeah.
You need to give yourself time, be able to identify.
Yeah, but uyambona uye.
Exactly. So apparently mina I was sentenced merely because of ngakhonjwa ku parade. Nakhona ngizange ngakhonjwa kwawubiza inumber the one that I had. So
That's why ngithi angifuna ukufana but ngifana nawe. Hayi ube nebhathi ngifana kithi. Hayi khona nami ngizohamba njengawe.
that was bekuyilishwa lelikhulu yeah.
Tshela mina iside le family lonke. Now uyavaya uyesihogweni. Zogibela imfene. Now ifamily sala yenza idungeke kusala kwenzakalani?
It was a very dark day, buddy, on the day that we were sentenced. To an extent, njengobusho ukuthi engathi ulahlekelwe ingqondo kancane. I couldn't believe what was happening. And I think the biggest pain was at least if I've committed this crime, it was something. At least bengizoba nento yokuzipholisa. Angazi if you understand.
Ngizwa kahle.
Bengizoba nento yokuziconsola
ukuthi
yeah, mara ngiyenzile.
Yeah.
So it was a very painful one. My mom was shattered. Whole family was shattered. Namia was shattered personally because of one, opportunities of going to school, doing what you wanted to do, running after your career and whatsoever. Everything just got doomed.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's next now? Never experienced prison. It was like, what do we do from now? Outside of a trial, obviously, I've experienced prison through trial.
Yeah.
So trial, okay, at least in trial, I know ukuthi yabona hamba kanjani. So but it was more of now being traumatized by going to obviously the sentence side of it, because you hear all the stories, you know, and it's like, hey, nkosi yami, and then I think I was 20 years old.
Ayi ngapha uyakhanya ngapha bokucela amanyawo lapha.
So yeah, it was a very traumatic experience. I don't want to lie. Young Limaza in so many ways. It shattered so many dreams, you know.
Yes.
But ngazitshela no, we will appeal.
Oh yeah.
Ngizozama appeal because of I feel good court it was biased. They had no evidence. They had nothing linking to me. But yeah. I fast forward singene ke epunchini. Ugcokwe impahla zangaphandle siziyaphuma manje. So ngena ngevest emhlophe, yabona? Your underwears and whatsoever.
Colgate, night teeth brush.
Exactly.
Night beqinile soap, never slap. Never slap transparent.
Exactly. I know, but fortunately enough, in all this beer trial, we had like, you know, toiletries, everything was proper, standard, sheet and stuff. So now we were sorted. So, and then jump to that other side, and then that's when now I started experiencing the other side of prison,
Tshela mina umuntu ohlele edanyane manje owazi kahle ukuthi lento angiyenzanga mina lento. Namanje asithi mhlambe kuyinhlanhla ukuthi kunabantu ababoshelwa izinto and into embi enyanyekayo in the country i-issue ehlanganiswa i-gripe ehlanganisa i-ginge into engabhekeki uyangifastana right lezi ezinye izinto banokuba ukuthi hayi economical crimes nani so asithi umuntu ofana nawe isigwebo usiphusha kanjani azi ukuthi bafethu lana inkalakatha yebhadi lento angiyazi le.
I was looking to the biggest hope was more on appeal. The biggest hope was more on appeal. P3 Sun City admitted on the sentence side of things. And then Tolama section, hey, man, forget P3 and mess is chaos. Prisons is full. You're looking at a total of about 112, 114%. Lalwa panty, I'm a triple story bed. It's crazy. You know? Yeah, it's very crazy.
American.
But I had to somehow adjust to say that I'm here. At least I've got a bit of an experience as a trial.
Yeah.
You know? And then fortunately enough, obviously kuzoba namahorman wasekazi. Hayi man, ntwana kabongane, kwenzakalani? Hayi man kunje. Hey man sezwa usetrial and whatsoever. Angithathe ke amahorman angibeke phansi. Hayi ntwana masola 123, this is how you cooperate. You know? Fortunately enough, kube nehorman advisor with no AP1. It's more of a school center.
Oh.
Yabona? So ideally considering age yakho sasentwana. Yabona? And then ngapha indaba zomthetho kuyamokolwa phansi phezulu ngapha yabona? And then uyabona ukuthi igcwele kanjani. Yabona? So AP1, because of about a particular number, because of it's mostly single cells, it's not communal cells. That's
Yeah.
so it was more of school orientated,
Yeah.
section. I ngithatha idraft ngijumpele P1 medium C.
Yeah.
And then medium C, that's when ngafike ngaqhubeka ngesikolo, completed my matric that side. And then ngayenza ICDL. And then when I was about to register ne-UNISA,
Yeah.
ngaloko ngihlukunyezwa indaba yokubizwa amadrafu.
Oh.
Yabo? Phazamisa amadrafu.
Mele umuve kwelinye
Mele
idanyana.
ngibuve
Abo maximum nje 15 years.
15 years.
Upilo ngejele kahle kahle yeah.
Yeah, but makufika inkathi zamadrafu and then ayingikhali ngithi no man. Angikwazi ukumove.
Yeah.
One family yami it's here in Soweto, mama kaSpani.
Yeah.
So now when you're taking me to another province to go and serve the sentence there, so you are denying all it lami was the privilege to come and visit me once in a while. Yabo?
Okay.
Ayinkani yami ke ingisebenzele lapho sibonisane ngezinye izinto because of nasescale I was performing well and stuff.
Yeah.
So I would get grace under those circumstances.
Yeah.
And then ended up ngenza I think 5 years yami yonke the whole maximum
Yeah.
before ngithole medium.
Yeah.
Ngayenza medium C and then ngajumpa ngaya medium B. Not medium B, medium A. It was a female section, but bekune F section phela. Yabantu abaklinayo bait spine and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, F section, that's when then ngaqedelela ke khona medium yami and then up to until my release.
All right. No, sizoyibamba ngale ku against the wall. Angithi ngiyanithembisa man. Uzobuya uDalinjebo ukuze sihlale phansi because lezi prison uyazi ke ngifuna ngifake i-track suit lezi. Yeah, diyawanganga. Uzwa uqiniswa ibhanji. Yeah, lezi yana uyazi ke kune passion, kunendlela i-treatment nges-TV yabo bongani bayibiza i-treatment.
Yeah.
Nabo ntate Mashudu. Yeah, Njayam, thank you for making time. Now, sifuna ukwazi ke mhlambe let's cast our eyes into the future. Ubonani mhlambe futhi and also if there's any sizo ncedo help elikhona ngenzeka le plan la se correctional services obunalo lokuthi ingudla zingena kanjani siphuma kanjani somebody else might want to adopt the plan and empower you so share nama number but in the future what do you have in mind?
What do I have in mind? One, I'll be doing a project management near UCT next year. That's what I want to do, just to upskill myself in terms of the construction side of things.
Yeah.
Because I've already got a qualification in UCT, property development and then property entrepreneurship. So I've done that.
Yeah.
So moving forward is obviously trying to see how can I best grow this company. And then also, much as I've said, I'm still highly passionate about this. And then whosoever that's willing to tag along and assist and then into seeing this into a reality, I'd also appreciate that. But it's more of, being, I don't know, a responsible person, a bigger person despite whatever that has happened, and then focus more into the future versus to what has happened in the past because of there's nothing in the past. So dwelling in the past is not going to take us anywhere. But it's more of now how do I then, best get my name out there? What do I do? Services that I provide. And ngiyabonga nakuwe bhuti also for giving me this platform to say Mantali, sikhulumile, we've engaged. Kunezinto ezinhlenyana ozenzayo. So you appreciating that also said a lot to say that Uti Nami I've transformed to the naughty Dali that I was, to this, person that I was. So yeah, future looks bright. We're pushing and we also, it's more of doing what can also, take the country forward because it's not about me at the end of the day. We can do individual things. It's not about personal glory, but it's more of, how can we,
effort,
yes, corporate effort and then,
Hoza moya, hoza moya, hoza. Fana wami, kumnandi kuba A&R owner. Usebenze bongs ufaya ne-Grootman yakho la uskim uzoba right. Charlie, this is the only way esihila ngakhona thina labanye abantu because when you give people a platform for them to ventilate iyakwazi ukuthi imthokozise nalo ngalo odabukile. So these testimonies, they are very important. Ngelinye ilanga iBhayibheli mawulifunda lithi we shall overcome by the words of our testimonies. Thank you very much Dalinjebo. Very, very soon, sizobe singale on the other side, on against the wall. This was another episode of Rings and Bearings, where we talk about the issues of life and more. Your host, Themba Lukele, otherwise known as Uskim Babutlale Babu Chabela. That's how we are signing off, and we are out. And it's a rap, chief. It's a rap.